Hello, this is Dinosaur Drawer, and welcome to part 2 of how to draw the indominus rex. How to draw the head of the indominus rex. Sorry. And I don't really like this part. I think I made a big mistake with this. Alright, so I want to adjust it. Right, that looks much better. I think this part is a bit alright. So that is way more better. Actually. And then I have to do this over again. This is just a very stretchy bit of skin. I don't know what it's called or the name of it. I just know I think it's the jaw muscle actually. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's now focus on doing the teeth. And the teeth of the indominus rex are not really on the inside of its jaw. They're kind of coming out of the jaw. Well, I'll show you. I have to raise it a little bit so I can put my teeth onto it. Where's my paper? I'll just use this one again, and then just make some small teeth. Well, actually, you have to start with small teeth. You can make them as big as you actually want. Then just connect them to the jaw and make sure they're kind of connected on the outside of the jaw, just like this. I don't know if you've seen the movie Jurassic Park, but I really love the indominus rex. They did a great job on designing it and putting it into animation. It looks very, very nice. The dinosaur. At first I thought it was gonna be terrible. They are gonna be using a dinosaur they just made up. But it turned out to be pretty nice actually. And as you can see, I also made one teeth which was broken, and you also see that in the movie some of the teeth are actually broken off. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue drawing this little teeth, and just make sure you keep some space between it, not just like too close to each other. They have to be a part of each other. It has to be very good visible. And you can stop with drawing the teeth for about over here, like that. So as you can see, if if I connect the lines again, it gives it a bit of a nasty look, just like the Indominus Rex. And I really love that I did this. Like that. So we're gonna do the same with the bottom jaw. Erase it. Don't press down too hard with your eraser, because if you do, you might damage the paper, and then it will be difficult to draw the little details back in. Right, so I'm also gonna leave 2 broken teeth on the bottom jaw. Actually, I'm gonna start with it right now. Now make a very large teeth. I don't know if it's true, but I think the teeth on its bottom jaw are much larger than the teeth on its upper jaw. So that's what I'm gonna draw. And they aren't all straight. You can also draw some teeth which are a bit like this, and then make another teeth like this. Now I'm gonna make my broken teeth right now. And I'm also gonna make some little small teeth on the outside of the jaw. And again, it gives it a kind of nasty look. Alright, so now let's focus on doing a bit of the shadow and some of the scales. So let's first finish off these scales. Just put some small circles right next to each other, and ovals and whatever you like, just like that. Make sure they don't you don't go through some lines you already draw, because that doesn't really look that nice with the finished drawing. And I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna redo a video of how to draw the Indominus Rex, because I really messed up the other drawing. I mean, if you've seen it, you probably know that its tail was way too short. Way too short. So it didn't really look quite that nice. And I didn't really knew how the head of the Indominus Rex looked like actually. Now I do know. So make some scales over here. And as you go down, make them smaller and smaller. Continue going up until here, and then you also again make them smaller and smaller until you reach the horn. So actually this looks kind of like the Indominus Rex, but we still have to add some shadow. So that's why I'm gonna add some shadow, excuse me, over here. and just make some dark lines. Don't go too dark, because if you go too dark, then it will if you go too dark and you make everything else a bit more like lightish tone, then it will take more effort to get the tone you want. Alright, so in the middle you just leave it a bit more white. Do it just like this. And then do the same with the ear, but first we're gonna draw the ear. And I don't really know where the ear is actually located in the indominus rex. I've seen some people draw it over here. I've seen some people draw it over here and even somewhere about over here. But I'm just gonna draw it over here because I always draw the ear as close to the eyes as possible, because its brains have to be somewhere over here. So that's why I want the ear to be as close to the brains as as they can be located. Alright, make some skin folds, just some basically lines, and then you start shading. And again, don't make it too dark, just start light, very light. You can always add some more shadow into it if you want the tone to be more darkish. Alright, so we're already done with that. Now we're gonna draw some scales around its teeth, like this. Just make some circles around it. And make sure every circle is connected with the next one. Just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Go on with it until you're about over here, and then you just kind of like make it disappear. Alright, so we're gonna continue drawing some scales over here and make them drop all the way down, smaller and smaller and smaller. And then we're gonna make some more scales over here and let it go to its nose. Make some small circles around its nose, like this. So you can clearly see its nose is located over here. And then just finish these scales. Like that. And maybe we can even already draw its eye. First I want to erase these lines, because they might ruin my eye. So I want kind of a curved small line to be my eye, so you can get an indication of the 3V effect. Just like that. So that's gonna be my eye, and then make some skin folds around it, just like you did with its ear. Make them kind of get larger make them kind of get more space between it as you go back. There's going to be as less space between it as possible over here. So that's going to be its eye. And I see that we're already over the 15 minutes again, so I'm gonna end this video over here and make another part on the horn, some of the feathers, and a bit of the shadow. So this was Dinosaur Drawer, and goodbye.